I guess if I push a button with my thumb, which is down here on the bottom where I'm holding this thing, if I push it with my thumb, it turns off. I have to be careful. This is a good time to snowshoe when it's not so cold. I mean, it is freezing. It's not as cold as it could be at -30, -20, -10. When the sun isn't shining, who wants to come out here anyway, you know? Today's a good day. I can hear the waterfall. It's behind all that stuff. Maybe I can zoom in on it for you. See if I can do that. No, it doesn't zoom with this one. It only zooms with the other side. His fingers are frozen. These two. I have nothing to say except I am very tired. It would be much better to be in a hammock right here. Guess I should put in some posts so I can hang a hammock. We stood on the other side of the stream, which is at the end of this rectangular pond. We stood there and looked at it and decided to buy this property. It's so awesome. I wonder if this will turn off if I turn it around. I don't even see the turnaround thing anymore. No turnaround thing. And the wind blows, you can really hear the waterfall. Something's going overhead. I saw a shadow between the sun and where this was. So it must be going up over there. Don't know what it was. A bird of some sort. Those are awesome snowshoes. And they really kept me going. They're good. I'm glad to have snowshoes. I think I got them for $25 or $20 at a yard sale. It's a good place out here, isn't it? I'm glad to have this chair. Very thankful. I'm also glad to have these mittens. I'm glad they were in the basket for me. Like that box under that chair. There's one up at the upper pond. What's it called? Iceberg Pond by the waterfall. Below my hammock. You know, I have 4 hammocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hammocks at Iceberg Pond. One is the one I laid in this morning. Another one is just up right beside the waterfall, but it broke. So part is laying on the ground. Unless I went and picked it up and brought it and put it somewhere else. And then there's one under the trees, spruce trees by Elida's teepee, which is no longer there. It's on that hill there, overlooking the pond. So there's the one I lay in, one up by the waterfall, that one of Elida's, and then around the end, there's that one. I can see it from here, but a log fell on it. So a tree fell on it. So those are 4 hammocks up there. The one that I use is in the trees by the spring and down over on this side where I was today by the waterfall. At this pond, I have no hammocks at all. I have a bench there, like a shea lounge I built. I have a chair over there, and there's a double chair there that needs to go back to the dump. There's a teepee, and in the teepee is a hammock. There's a chair up there, where I always listen to the birds. There's that chair there, which are really too low. The feet are only about 4 inches high. And there's this chair and the one I'm in. There used to be a teepee standing right here with 2 hammocks in it, where Mary Jane and I would lie down, and she would come to visit for a week or a few days every year. That was really nice. I should have a hat on to protect me from the rays of the warm sun. Need those rays. Need that vitamin D. I never did agree with sunscreen. I always thought that was a silly, silly, silly idea. If you put on sunscreen on your children, how are they going to get vitamin D? It just didn't make sense. Now everybody's got this vitamin D deficiency. Duh. My dad asked me once, why don't I wear sunscreen? I guess he had a melanoma. He had a little cancer on a mole on his lip. Or on his, whatever that is. He asked if I wore sunscreen, because he was, of course, putting it on every day. I said, no. I said, why not? And I said, I don't think it's good for you. Alas. See, he wore sunscreen and now he's dead. See, that just goes to show. Yeah, he was 80. He died of a heart attack, I think. No, he was 82. You want to look at something other than me? Should I turn it off now? Are you getting tired of this? You can change it any time. I'll just keep filming just because I feel like it. I'm remembering the times I've sat in these chairs. I really like having a memory. That chair up there, I spent a lot of time sitting there watching the birds and listening to them. There's a kingbird that makes a nest far over there. And then there's lots of little yellow warblers that come here. They say, sweet, sweet, very, very, very sweet. Sweet, sweet, very, very sweet. Sweet, sweet, very, very sweet. I heard some robins the other day. Yes, today is April the 9th. I like talking to you guys. It's nice to have you out here with me. I never feel lonely when I have my camera on. I've got all of you. All 10 of you that'll ever watch this video. But 10 is a lot of people. You know, if I had 10 people sitting beside me, then that's quite a crowd. Well, I guess I should do something else, like get back on my snowshoes and walk some more. But I don't want to. But the longer I wait, the more chance of the snow getting warm and letting me fall through. A lot of water coming down that hill. Filling it up down here. That's strictly runoff. That waterfall is. I guess I could go lie in Sumac Hill hammock. I wonder if Willem's wondering where I am. I wasn't coming out here without him because I was afraid of getting stuck and not having help. But when we came out yesterday and I lay in the hammock and he just wanted to go home. He didn't want to lay down. You know, it's very, not nice to want to lie in a hammock and relax for an undetermined long length of time and to be with somebody who's standing up waiting for you. Like, how long are you going to lie in the hammock then? Not half an hour for sure. Maybe 2 minutes, 5 at the outside. But I laid in it for at least half an hour this morning. I would have laid in those in the marsh woods. I think it's important to have some really good waterproof boots when the snow goes away. Then I can go to those hammocks. There's so much to do here. Not like, I don't want to take care of animals. I don't want to have that kind of work where it's lifting and responsibility and can't go away. But there's a lot to explore. I love exploring. To be able to just see what it looks like right now. I mean, I've been here before. I kind of know it all. But everything changes, the amount of alders, the width of them, how they're bending. This year we didn't have an ice storm that laid everything flat. Shouldn't say that. The cold weather is not completely gone. It's very hard getting through the alders by the pond, the Fiddlehead Pond, because they laid it flat. No, they were laying flat. They were laid flat, have lain. Laid, have lain. The snow lay on them, and it laid them low, or it lay them low. So they all now lay on the ground. Lie on the ground. Lay on the ground. They lay on the ground. I don't even know. Well, I'm going to stop talking now. But looking at that picture, it's really a beautiful place here. I'm glad I get to video it so other people can see it too. Well, you saw it here last. It'll be like this tomorrow, only a lot less white. It's going up to +11 today. Might already be above freezing. It was just 0 when it came out here at 7:30, and now what time is it? 10:30. No, it was 8:30 when I came out. I could probably watch the ice on the pond melt. Well, it's in the shade right there, but so it's not going to melt as fast. All right, goodbye. I have to turn you off my nose because these fingers are not going to work.